District Attorney is proposing changes to drug legislation he believes will help battle the opioid problem in our region.
Sullivan County District Attorney General Barry Staubis shared his ideas with Elizabeth Kubel today. Ideas he says he hopes the legislature will consider as pieces of the puzzle to fight opioid addiction.
That's right, Josh and Sarah. District Attorney General Barry Staubis says this lawsuit, it is still pending. You may remember he and two other local DAs filed it back in June on behalf of a baby born addicted to opioids. But Staubis thinks there are other methods to also address the opioid problem in the area, one of them being some legislative changes. Fentanyl. It's a drug that, as the director of the Sullivan County Anti-Drug Coalition, Alice McCaffrey, hears about often.
We've heard of people literally taking the dose and falling to the ground immediately. I mean, it is deadly.
But the punishment for those illegally distributing the drug, District Attorney General Barry Staubis says, doesn't match the seriousness of it.
It's a very dangerous drug. However, the punishments for it are much lower than methamphetamine and cocaine.
That's why Staubis is proposing more enhanced consequences for illegal fentanyl distribution. And another idea he hopes to see change legislatively.
If you furnish, distribute, sell a Schedule 1 or 2 drug and someone dies as a result of taking a Schedule 1 or 2 drug, it is second-degree murder. However, if someone dies as a result of other drugs or a combination of one, Schedule 1 or 2 drugs is not a crime.
Because he says a loophole in the law right now doesn't cover multi-drug related deaths.
There's no punishment at all, so I think there needs to be a punishment, and I think that we would need to craft a law that will allow some punishment for these kind of cases, and it should be a serious punishment, a felony punishment.
Though Staubis says he doesn't know the exact punishments that could be at this time, he's hopeful the legislature will consider his ideas to help solve the region's opioid crisis.
I think there are a number of answers, and I think it's going to take a lot of hard work and determination on a lot of fronts. But these are some ideas that I have that I think would be parts in the puzzle toward a solution.
Elizabeth Kubel, News Channel 11, in your corner.
District Attorney Staubis says the next steps include talking to local legislators to formulate more concrete ideas.